Hello everyone, welcome back to Forestorial, your YouTube channel for forestry, GIS and remote sensing tutorials. If you are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you will never miss our latest updates. Let's grow together. In today's topic, I'll teach you how to find path and road numbers for downloading Landsat data for any location in the world. First of all, what I will do is I'll open the Google Chrome browser. You can open any browser that you have. In the browser search bar, just type USGS.gov URL and hit enter. You will reach the USGS homepage, and in the top right corner you'll see the search box. In the search box, type Landsat SHAP SAPE FILS files and KML FILS files and hit enter. In the first link you will see the link containing the globe with some grids. Okay, just click this Landsat SAPE files and KML files link and you will reach to the new window interface, and in that interface just scroll down a little bit and you will see here SAPE files and KML files. For now, let's go for SAPE files. Under the SAPE file section there are two headings. One is WRS-1 and the other one is WRS-2. WRS means World Reference System 1. This is a grid system used by Landsat 1 to Landsat 3 satellite missions, and WRS-2 is a grid system used by Landsat 4 to Landsat 9 satellites. And for now, WRS-1 is no longer in use, so we will go for WRS-2. And under the WRS-2 we have the two links. One is descending daytime and ascending nighttime. The descending daytime is the Landsat scenes grid which is acquired during the daytime, and ascending nighttime is the Landsat images scenes which are acquired during the nighttime. So for forestry and GIS related tutorials we will be mostly using descending daytime Landsat scenes, so we will go for descending daytime for now. Just click on the descending daytime and you go to this page, and after reaching this page you will see here WRS-2 descending.zip file, downloadable file, which is around 5 MB. Just click this link, and after clicking this link the download will initiate, and here it is. We have already downloaded the WRS-2 descending SAPE files. Okay, now what we will do is we will also download the KML file. Okay, now what I will do is I'll just go back to the previous window and I'll scroll a bit down, and here I'll see KML files, and under the KML files we have 2 points. One is WRS-2 scene boundaries and scene center points. We are mainly interested with scene boundaries, so we will go with scene boundaries instead of points. Okay, just click on this WRS-2 scene boundaries worldwide, and we'll again reach the download page, and in here we see WRS-2 boundaries world.kml file, which is around 34 MB. We'll click this link and the download will initiate. Now what will I do is I will go to the download folder. Yeah, here we have the KML file and here we have the SAPE files. Okay, now first of all I will go with the KML file. I'll open it. You can directly open the link, or you can open the Google Earth Pro and go to file section and click open, and you can select the file from here as well. You can choose any options you like. Okay, for now what I will do is I will select a place. For example, let me check for Kathmandu. Here we have the grid system representing Landsat scenes, and from this grid system we will identify the path and row number for our Landsat images. For now I will type Kathmandu, Nepal. Here is the Kathmandu, Nepal. I click on this and I'll click on search. Okay, here is the Kathmandu city of Nepal. I'll zoom out a bit so that I can see the whole area covered by the Landsat. Okay, the Kathmandu is covered under this Landsat scene, but what we are interested is we have to find the path and row number. So I'll click anywhere on this rectangle and it will show me that the path is 141 for this Kathmandu, Nepal, and row is 41. Similarly, let's go to the another place such as Washington DC. Washington DC. Click search. Yes, this is the Washington DC, and when I zoom out using the mouse wheel, I could see the Washington DC is covered under this Landsat scene rectangle, and I can click anywhere on this scene and I see that the path is 15 and row is 33 for Washington DC place. Okay. Okay, now let's zoom out a bit more and see the other patterns. We can see here there are some smaller rectangles and some bigger rectangles. The smaller rectangle represents the overlapping of the images. The overlap is for two reasons. The Landsat satellite wants to prevent missing data near the edges of any region. Therefore, there is overlap in every images. The other reason of why there are more overlapping in poles as compared to the equator. Okay, you can see that as we move out from the equator towards the poles, the overlapping increases. Just let me shift these are a bit more and more and go towards the poles, and when I reach towards the poles, you can see that the overlapping is increased more and more. As we know that Landsat satellites are in near polar and in sun synchronous orbits. They are in polar orbits, meaning that Landsat satellites follow path based on longitude lines. Near the equator, longitude lines are far apart and closer towards the poles. Similarly, they pass over any places in the equator region at around 10 AM local time every day to maintain consistent lighting conditions. Therefore, they are sun synchronous. Now, after knowing this, let's move on to the ArcGIS. And before moving on to the ArcGIS, let's extract these shape files, because ArcGIS does not read the compressed file. So we first need to extract the files that we have downloaded earlier. Okay, let me close this as well, and let me open this ArcGIS. Close. Okay, let me add the data that we have downloaded earlier. It is located in my downloads folder. WRS-2 descending shapefile. Okay, I'll add this. Okay, this is the grid system adopted by the Landsat satellites. Now what I will do is I'll zoom it a little bit more so that we can see how it looks inside. Now let's check the attribute table to see the path and row. When I open the attribute table, we'll see lots of fields, but we are only interested in path and row field. So let's go to the path and row section. Here we have the path column. I'll select it and I'll just right click and do sort descending. Here I can see that there are altogether 233 paths. Okay, and similarly I will go to the row field and do sort descending, so that I can see that there are altogether 248 rows. Okay, now let's close this and let's visualize this path and row in our map. Okay, what I will do is I'll just right click on the layer, go to properties, and in the layer properties window I'll click on the labels tab, and under the labels tab I'll go to the expression sections, because I have to display the two labels at a time, that is, one is path and another is row. So what I will do is I will remove this mode and I will just add path and row. Double click on this path and you will get this, and write %, and write VV new line, VV new line, we are using the Visual Basic script, so we will write VB new line and again add n%. What this will do is that it will insert a new line, and under the new line it will display the raw data. I'll double click the raw data from these scrolling options, and after doing this, click OK, click on apply, and after doing this, don't forget to label features in the layers. It will, after checking this, the labels will only be displayed, otherwise it won't be displayed. So click on this, click on apply again. Okay, now we can see that our labels are displayed. Click OK. As there are many labels, we could not see it properly, so I'll zoom it a bit using the mouse wheel, and after zooming to a certain extent, we can see the row and path number. Let's take this select features tools, and when I click this rectangle, you could see that this particular Landsat scene path number is 176 and the row number is 54. Okay, and when you zoom a little bit, you could see there are some overlappings as well. We could see the overlappings clearly in the Google Earth, but it's quite a bit hidden in the ArcGIS shape files. In this way we can visualize overlapping as well. Now what I will do is, to make the visualization more better, I will keep the path color in red color and the row color in blue color, so that we can visualize path and row at once and understand these things very clearly. So I will deselect this because if I keep it selecting, it will only work for this particular Landsat scene and not for all the scenes. So I will clear the selected features first, and I will again go to the properties and click on the expression button, and I'll remove all the older expression and I'll keep the new expression with the code. The code is a bit longer, so I'll just copy it and paste it. I'll paste this link in the description. You can copy and simply paste it in your work project. Click OK. Now you can see here the paths are visible in red color and the rows are visible in the blue color. Now my intention is to find the path and row number for my study area. For this, what I will do is I will add my study area. I will go to the add data and I will source my data. Okay, I'll go my GS data, my study area, and I will go to the Kathmandu district. I'll find the path and row number for Kathmandu district. I'll click the Kathmandu district and click add, and after adding this, I'll get my shape file, but it is invisible here. The Kathmandu district is very small as compared to the whole world, so we could not see it. So what I will do is I will just go to the Kathmandu districts and zoom to layer. Okay, and I will zoom out a bit so that I can visualize the tile. Okay, zoom out. Okay, and you can see that the Kathmandu district is falls under the 141 path number and 41 row number. Now let's take another study area. This is of Bagmati province. Okay, this is a very large area as compared to our two previous areas, and what I will do is I'll zoom to the layer, and you can notice here the Bagmati province is under different Landsat scenes, and they have different path and row numbers. The land, look at it, this Bagmati province is under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Landsat scenes. Okay, and they have, and each Landsat scenes has different path and row number. Okay, after finding the row and path number for our study area, now let's visualize how path and row number changes in the globe. For this, let's move to the extreme right of our grid system so that we can understand it better. Now I'm at the extreme right. The path, let's focus on this 83 number path. As we can see that the path number runs from north to south direction. You can see here 83, 83, 83, 83. The path number runs from north to south, but it increases as we move towards the west direction. Here is 83 path number, here is 84 path number, here is 85 path number, here is 86 path number, here is 87 path number. Okay, and in the same way, we just look in the top, you can see the row number. This is 33 row number. Okay, and below the 33 row number there is a 34 row number. It means the row number runs from east to west direction, and it increases when we move from north to south direction. Like here is a 34 row number, and here is a 35 row number, here is 36 row number, and so on. Okay, and in the same way, the satellites always moves from one path number to another path number and collects the data. Now let's see how we can use this path and row number for downloading the Landsat images in short. Okay, now what I will do is I will go to the USGS Earth Explorer website. Okay, USGS Earth Explorer website. Okay, just click on the link, and after you click on the USGS Earth Explorer website link, you will get the search criteria tab. Under the search criteria tab, there is a geocoder tab, and under this you will get a feature GNS drop down menu. Click that drop down menu, and under that drop down menu you will get the path row options. Just click on that. After that you will get this option. One is point, another is polygon. We are interested in polygon because we want to delineate the area. Okay, you can choose any option, point or polygon, but for now I'll choose the polygon. And after selecting the polygon, you will see that there is a type option. There are two options in the drop down menu. One is WRS-1 and another is WRS-2. I've explained about these options earlier, so we will go with WRS-2. I'll choose 141 for the Kathmandu as a path number and 41 as the row number, and I'll click on the show options. And after selecting it, you can see here it is showing me the particular Landsat scenes covered by this path and row. Okay, similarly, if you have not forgotten, earlier we have also taken data of the Washington DC. So I will type here 15 as a path and 33 as a row number, and I'll click on the show options, and you can see we can clearly see the area covered by the Washington area covered by this path and row. Okay, in this way you can utilize this path and row number for downloading the Landsat images. And that's it. Now you know how to find the path and row numbers for any location using both Google Earth Pro and ArcGIS. In my upcoming videos, I'll show you how to use these path and row numbers to download Landsat images directly from USGS Earth Explorer for your GIS and remote sensing projects. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Forestorial, and click the bell icon for weekly updates. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll read every one of them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next tutorial.